Welcome
to Leadcast. Let's go.
Intriguing.
Without delay.
Hello and welcome to episode 360 of the Leadcast podcast. I'm your host, Nick the King Cooper, and joining me, Aiden Frost Rockhards.
Hey, it's New Year, New Me.
Colton Blue Basket Sweat.
New Year, same me.
Nice. So before we talk about our couple of weeks and few week for one of us, we've got a bit of news. I don't think there's too much, but we've got some LS news. The patch is out, patch 9.1. I feel like there wasn't a patch for a really long time. New champ coming out, or has been revealed, I suppose is a better way to put it. All random Earth Plus news, whoever knows what that means. Champion Spotlight, we're probably going to be talking about the new champion. Roundtable, which Aiden will have to answer. A new roundtable question, a cheese pick, and then 2 emails. But Aiden, how was your 3-week break?
Good. I've played almost zero League. I've played like 5 ARAMs, so it's always good when you're not playing League. That's not a good way to start a League of Legends
podcast,
show.
By the way.
Yeah. No, I like the game. It's just, hey, I only want to play rank. And I can't play rank because right besides the off season's 3 months long for some reason. Hey, anyways, I've been playing other things though. I had fun at New Year's. I saw Colton. Very, very sweet guy. He gave me my New Year's kiss.
Yeah, it was hot.
Yeah. I then ranked my Disney movies, very intoxicated, and his girlfriend was not pleased with it. And then other than that, I've just been playing like other games, really. I fucking, dude, I hate myself. I go, hey, I want to play all these games, all these fun games, right? And then you know what I've started booting up and playing, Nick?
Maple Story.
Sonic DX.
Oh. Yikes.
The best Sonic game.
Yikes.
It's not good. I don't remember it being that bad, but I guess it came out in like early 2000s.
That's how I feel about Star Fox Adventures. I don't remember it. I remember it being like pretty good, but everyone I've ever heard talk about the game says it's shit.
Yeah, it's just sad. I like Sonic. Well, I don't really like Sonic because I never played like any of the old 2D one. Well, I played like Sonic Mania, which is a new reimagining of the old ones, but like I never actually played like 2D Sonic games when I was young. So I only played 3D Sonic games.
The only Sonic game I've played a ton of is Shadow the Hedgehog,
which is the coolest game.
I played some Sonic on like Sega Genesis, and that was probably like, that was way back when I was like 4 or 5 or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's kind of all I really do. Oh, I've been playing a fuckload of Sea of Thieves. Other than that, like Sea of Thieves is the best game ever, I've decided.
Best
Disagree.
game ever. That's
Disagree.
pretty high praise.
Name another pirate game.
Name another fucking Raft. Better game.
How about Black
Can't
Flag?
say it with a straight
Black
face.
Flag is the only pirate game that's in contention of fucking Sea of Thieves. It's wild. It's really fun though. I wish I had more people to play with. I think the only thing I don't like about Sea of Thieves, I love everything about it. I like the questing, I like the forts, I like the combat, I like the PvP. I just don't like that when you're playing on a sloop, you're outmatched, and there's no like your only benefit to playing on a sloop versus say like a galleon is the fact that you're faster.
Mm-hmm.
So that means, hey, you never get to fight them. Like I think Trevor and I, we've so far like our combat history, I think we're like 11-0 against sloops, right? Like 11 sinks versus 0. We've sunk 1 brig but been sunk by 3 brigs, and we're 0-5 against galleons.
Oof.
Like, but it's just like, I don't know. I kind of wish you could just queue like into like sloop only servers or something, because like you literally just can't fight galleons. Like even if we both immediately kill one, there's still 2. If we put like holes in their fucking boat so that one of them's bailing water, we immediately both kill one, then there's still 1. Like it's so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have fucking 4 cannons on each side when we have 1. So if you're like having a cannon battle, you're shooting 1 cannonball and they're shooting 4 at you. Like,
Yeah, a little rough.
yeah, I don't know. It's not balanced, but other than that, like it's a lot of fun. I'm making a lot of money. I'm gonna be a pirate legend soon. So I'm excited. That's my week though.
Is there anything to spend on a game that's not cosmetic with your gold?
No, it's just all cosmetic stuff. But I've been enjoying it. You should see my pirate. He's so fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, send a Snapchat next time you play.
Yeah, he's so fucking.
You're gonna send a selfie of your fucking pirate? Let's go.
He's so cool.
Yeah. Does he have like a big old beard, or what's so cool about him? Does he have sick tattoos?
I mean, he's old. No. He's just his outfit, his whole getup. I have the full like ocean set.
Okay.
It's so cool, dude. Ugh. What about you, Colton?
Let's see. I've been actually playing a decent amount of League. I've played a couple ranked games. First 2 series to D3 didn't go great. Third one was the charm. Got into D3. Won 1 game, lost like 4, and now I'm back to D4. Dude, matchmaking fucking lottery. Like they should rename ranked just matchmaking lottery. It's so hard to win some of these games. Like, there was a game where I literally, like, we were smashing lane. We were up, I think, like, 6 kills in lane, like 30 CS. At one point, my 80 carry bases, they're both at, like, 80% health. And this Pyke, I just double kill their lane solo. We lose that game. Like, I soloed them as support. Double kill. We lost that game. And then, like, I had a game where I had a filled 80 carry who picked Lux even though he had an AP carry mid and an AP carry top and, like, a tank jungler that did magic damage. She was like, we need a Lux. And then proceeded to use Q to last hit minions. Like...
Oh, that was the one trick.
Yeah, it was, like... He was apparently a diamond Udyr one trick, and I looked, everything else was, like, 30% win rate. But, like, he just... so obviously had no idea what he was doing. It was like watching a new player play the game. Like, his skill shots came out like a second and a half late. Same with his summoners. Like, I've never seen someone like it looked like I was watching like a new player to the game. Like, how do you do well on any character if you don't have like these basic skills? Like, he didn't know how to do skill shots, didn't know how to dodge abilities. Like, apparently all he knows how to do is run forward in bear stance and die a bunch, but I guess get kills. Like, I don't know, it's so frustrating. But yeah, that's been my ranked experience. Been playing a lot of board games, been playing a lot of Ticket to Ride on Tabletop Sim. I friggin' love that game. Anyone wants to fucking build some trains, let's go. I put a little bit of Raft this week, not really much. That's one of those that you really can't play for very long because you just run out of content real soon.
They updated it yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not sure what the update was, but
Probably not much.
maybe it's the island update with like the new animals and stuff.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Aside from that, I'm trying to think. Like, I haven't been playing a ton of games. New Year's was real fun. I had my birthday. That was a thing that happened. I'm 23 now. Yay! Been watching My Hero Academia. It's pretty good.
Woo!
And yeah, excited to keep playing D&D. I've been having fun. You guys are going through that big old dungeon real slowly because it's real hard. So that's what I'm looking forward to this weekend, is playing some more D&D.
Hell yeah.
Nick, what are you
Hell
up to,
yeah.
buddy? How was your New Year's?
So I haven't been playing a ton of games, I feel like, but when I have, I've been playing mostly Dota 2 because that's a good game and I've been enjoying it, and I wish I were good at that game.
League of Legends podcast, by the way.
Yeah, League podcast. But I mean, I played some normals. I played more normals this week than ARAMs, I think. So that's pretty exciting. That's a bold claim that'll probably get shut down in a couple seconds. But it was a lot of normals. I've decided I'm going to switch to mid lane and get better at that lane. So I think I'm going to focus on probably like 4 or 5 champs and just get like as proficient with them as I can and try to climb, because I don't think I'm ever going to go back to 80 carry, unfortunately. Roll sucks. And support is just too lame. That's for losers.
It's so weird that I still haven't had a bad game of 80 carry since I started playing it. Like, and I know
How
it's
many
shit.
games have you played, though? How many games have you played?
Like 5 or something.
Yeah.
It's just
like
I
weird.
feel
You know
like
what I mean?
whenever
It's like, I know it's bad.
Yeah, 80 carry's fun. Like, whenever I play it, I feel like I do real well in lane and have a lot of fun, and then I just lose the game.
It's just like it's fun when you're doing well, and then you get that one bad game, and that's it. Like, you're done. I'm done playing AD carry forever. Like, you'll get a full armor Malphite who one-shots you with his ulti because everything scales with armor. And you do 0 damage and you're fucking Ashe.
Yeah.
Not jaded. Carry roll's fine. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Dota. I have started class again this past week, and that's been a lot. I'm taking intermediate accounting 2, so yikes. It's better than tax though. Tax was my last class, and that was a nightmare. And then work's been hella busy. This is the busiest I've ever been at, I think, any job ever, because we had a new governor get sworn in. So of course everything's like going nuts at the same time. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So you want to get into the news?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
So, I guess like we should probably start with the patch. Patch is probably the easiest thing to start with. Let's do the patch
let's
first.
do the patch. Yeah. First up, Callista. Base AD growth, attack speed growth all increased. The W Oathsworn AD bonus is removed. Q damage increased, and E deals less damage to epic monsters.
Mm-hmm. So she's less reliant on her bound ally, and she's less potent at like Baron and stuff. So like they're trying to make her not OP for pro play and not reliant on her support.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm trying to calculate this right now because like I feel like she gets less damage overall, but pretty even early game. It's like before she got plus 25 AD at max rank with her Oathsworn, whereas now it's 0.4 per level. So what, times 18? Yeah, it's definitely less late game, but 5 at level 1 means it's even early on.
Mm-hmm.
And more attack speed.
Cool.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's a buff to her early game, and yeah, just weakens her late game a little bit, and her objective control.
I'm not a huge fan of the Ren change. I think that's my biggest issue with these particular notes, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's also the only reason she was good in pro play, though. I guess her ult and then her rend. You know what I mean? So
yeah, so
I understand
now,
they're trying to make it.
Now she's never getting picked, right?
I mean, they can continue to buff her, though, is what I mean.
That's true.
That's a
true,
problematic part of her kit, I think.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. What if she could rend turrets, dude?
Yikes.
Characters OP or no?
What if Ornn is being played jungle, though? So his base durability is increased. Ornn's items upgrade at level 13 to max. He can upgrade one ally's ability per level at level 14 plus. More upgrades added. Q cost. That's a weird comma.
Yeah.
Q cost, comma, damage. Oh, so Q cost, damage, slow, decrease. So they decrease all three.
The mana cost, the damage, and the slow of his Q has been decreased, yeah.
W doesn't shield but makes Ornn unstoppable. R slow, knock up decreased. So kind of the general consensus of these changes are that his passive changes are awesome. The fact that you can give your teammates the upgrades is really, really good. But the main thing is that he's probably not going to be a top laner or not a viable top laner into bruisers or anything ranged. Maybe into tank matchups he's probably still fine. But like losing the shield on his W is massive for trades. It pretty well makes him just like lose trades now. That being said, he can be played jungle. I know LS is a huge, I guess, he's trying to push the Ornn jungle train. And I feel like that it's not a bad spot for him, honestly.
I wonder if that's where... I wonder if Riot will be okay with Ornn moving to the jungle. You don't think so?
No.
Probably not.
No.
He just ganks your lane with his ult. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, you can upgrade Yonmu's now and get more lethality.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the items they added were Yomu's and Blade of the Rune King, I think were the two that they added.
In Ludens.
And Frozen Fist.
Oh, Ludens. But didn't Frozen...
Frozen Fist,
didn't Fist... Didn't the Fist always exist, or no?
I think you could upgrade the
no.
glacial Frozen Heart, yeah.
Ah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think the strongest one is the Rune Might of the Rune King. Though, look at that. That's so big. Like that's an attack. That's an attack speed item now.
15 attack speed, yeah.
No, but like honestly, like usually, like you go Blade of the Rune King and you still need another attack speed item. You can just buy Blade of the Rune King as your one attack speed item now. 40% is huge.
Yeah, and I think like right when he's like getting around level 12, 13, when he can start doing this, right? What, 13? Yeah. Like that's I think around when your AD carry is probably gonna hit that like 3-item spike. So that could be real good.
So I think, I'm gonna bounce this off you. I think at level 13 he upgrades his own item.
At 14, he gets to do teammate.
Yeah, at 14 he gets to upgrade.
Okay, so it's a little bit later than like they probably have had it for a bit, but I still think like that's a good time area where he can really make some of the carries pop off when they're in like that 3 to 4 item area, and just gets to like upgrade one of them to a crazy strong point of power.
I do literally think it's a change to how an AD carry can build though. If you're an AD carry that builds, say, Bork damage item, attack speed item, you can now go Bork damage item, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think you could plan for that, and especially like if you wanted to also plan on like an Enchantress support. Again, like you could definitely play around this to some strong effect.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Up next, Zikhani. Base durability increase. Passive grants fewer stats, but lasts longer. Q damage is up. The second part for W damage is increased, but the slow falls off a lot faster. And E deals more damage, but the range of the stun has been decreased.
So increased durability means that every single tank stat is up across the board. Her health growth, base armor growth, base magic resist growth, and even her attack damage growth is up. So, pretty beefy.
Yeah, is that good enough though? Who knows?
Probably not.
No.
Unfortunately. Cool. Ashe is now it goes into the champions, or was that major changes?
Those were major changes, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just weird seeing champions come after 3 champion changes.
Yeah.
E grants assists for Ashe if enemies were previously unseen. That's pretty cool. That's a good change.
Silly.
I the only reason I don't like it is because like granting vision for anything else doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Like, right, if it, and then I don't think it should, right? Because if it's like I warded a bush that champion was in and then my ally killed them, like I shouldn't get an assist for that.
Yeah, I think my counter argument is this is like Ashe's ability, and that's an item.
Yeah, actually, I'm trying to think. I believe TF ult, doesn't that give an assist with its reveal?
Yes, but because I think it places the debuff on an enemy.
Yeah, but
it pops Banshees.
So I think technically the game is probably coded as you participating in like combat.
Yeah, but I would say that kind of sets like the precedent where I guess in this case, yeah, an ability that reveals
abilities
should
grant
do that.
assist. Yeah.
I mean, like I don't really
Quinn W
like
doesn't.
it.
What
Quinn
doesn't?
W?
Quinn W.
I think that they need to make that consistent then, though. Like if you reveal an enemy with an ability,
It should,
they,
yeah, it
they all
absolutely
should do
should.
that, or none of them should do it.
Because
Yeah.
Quinn's W also applies a debuff.
Yeah, but it's a debuff
Interesting.
that only procs off your hit, I think, is the difference. But
Whatever.
anyways, Jinx. W cast time now scaled with attack speed. That's actually a really big change in my
Hell
opinion.
yeah.
But
I am all for like making AD carries feel smoother if you like give them levels or give them attack speed. Like Lucian late game feels so good.
Yeah.
I think AD carrier should be the role where every single character, their abilities shouldn't slow them down.
Yeah, right. I feel
Yep.
like I would love to see this as just a general like buff to AD carries, and as it's just like all of their animations should start scaling down with attack speed. Like Caitlyn Q should start scaling down so you can actually use her abilities in team fights. Right? Like I feel like that should just be an all around thing to like here's how we're gonna help fix AD carries. All of their stuff is gonna scale down with attack speed so they actually feel smooth, and I don't have to give up like 1,000 damage to cast an ability that's only gonna do 200.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting way to go about it initially.
Yeah. Jace, Q plus E combo can now be buffered. So if Jace casts an acceleration gate during Shock Blast cast time, he'll ignore movement commands until both abilities have been cast. Okay. So
Interesting.
it's not really an actual change. It's just like it's harder to fuck it up, but you can't do anything you couldn't do before.
Mm-hmm.
It's just harder to fuck it up now.
Which is good, I think.
Yeah, it's good. I just, when I saw that, I was just like, wait, but you could already combo those.
Mm-hmm.
But it's even more combos.
It's even better.
Yeah.
And
ultra
like, that's
combos.
not even the best way to do it. You throw the acceleration gate on top of yourself and then throw the Q. That's faster.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think you throw Q and then E, right?
No.
I mean,
'Cause then
in
you have to-
theory, there's both those are different situations.
Those are different situations,
Yeah,
but
I
the
guess so,
fastest way to get a Q out at somebody for max range is to throw the acceleration gate directly on top of your unit and then Q.
I didn't know that. Interesting. Yeah, I suppose so. Next is Katarina, and this is a weird change. E teleports immediately, but the entire cast time is now post-teleport. Hextech Gunblade's active can now be buffered.
What is that? What the fuck does that mean?
So you teleport instantly on Katarina, which I already thought it was instant.
Mm-hmm.
But now I guess the cast time is after you use the ability rather than...
Let me read
So I
this.
love the
half and
old
half.
cast time was 0.075 seconds before and 0.075 seconds after. So there's just like a couple frames like of cast time and a couple frames afterwards of like, I guess you can't do anything. And now it's just like, instead of 2 at the beginning and 2 at the end, it's like 4 frames after you teleport that you can't do anything or something. Like,
That's real
that's so,
strange.
why is it...
You're gonna feel like you're just stuck after your keys, honestly.
I don't know though, 'cause like, it seems like it's so short, I don't even know if you'll notice it. Like, do you think you'll notice 0.15?
0.15
that's
is
actually
enough.
long enough, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
So the only, like... Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I don't play enough Katarina. I probably wouldn't notice it, but this seems like a very strange change.
Okay, Nasus buff. Q stacks from large kills is increased. So now instead of getting double stacks on champions, big minions, and big monsters, he gets 4 stacks, aka 12 damage. So now you don't have the +6, you get the +12. I think that this would have been a great time to do something like +6 for big minions, plus like 9, or even if they went like to +9 for like big minions and like monster camps, and made +12 like champions and epic monsters. Like, I have no idea why a champion kill should be equivalent to a siege minion in terms of stacks.
+50.
Like, even if
honestly,
they made him,
why not? Why stop it at 12?
even if they want to do that, even if they want to make like champion kills and epic monsters +15, and then leave like large minions and cannons at +6, like, I'd be fine with that. Because like, he should be rewarded for getting his stacks, but like, you're just straight up doubling his stacks on cannon minions and monsters. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like Nasus jungle, if jungle meta went to like tanks. I don't really even know where jungle meta is right now. I guess it's all assassins, but like,
You think it's because they don't want like people to try to like him to get mad at his teammates for not delaying the kill so he could queue them on epic monsters and characters? Like, say in a world where it was
true.
+50 and someone steals your Baron last hit.
You're pissed.
Yeah.
I
don't know, I can see that, but-
like, even then though, if it was like, I just think this is too much. I guess is my main point. Like, I think +12 should be reserved for like champions and epic monsters, and then even if they want to go like +6 or +9 for the other ones, but
DAE Nasus OP?
I think it should cap at 3, regardless of what
I think you should get one
did.
for every minion. Sivir. Champions hit don't reduce Q damage.
Ooh.
Huh.
that's
cool,
pretty,
actually.
Wait.
Don't reduce Q's damage,
okay.
yeah.
For some reason, I heard minion hits don't reduce Q's damage. So this is a good like minor buff, but it's not OP like minion would be.
It's funny that
for
you,
sure.
you heard that, and I heard champion hits don't reduce Q's cooldown, and I was the one who said it.
Oh.
So I was confused. I was like, did it get a reduced cooldown? When
I
you...
would be...
No.
I'd honestly be fine if they, like, lowered the damage a little bit and then Q just didn't get reduced by anything. I feel like... I don't... It doesn't seem like an ability to me that should have, like, falling off damage. Like, her W already has that, right? No, it never doesn't, but...
It does after
like the first hit, and then it goes to its flat damage. Like, even if it was that for Boomerang, but like where like the first target maybe took a little bit more, but it just feels shitty when like you can't use it through the wave, I guess. But I guess there are also a lot of skill sets that you can't do that with.
You can't throw a boomerang through people without it going slower.
Yeah,
true. True facts opinion.
If you kill them, it should not reduce the damage, because then it'd go right through them like a blade.
Yeah.
But if you actually hit them, it should just bounce off them.
Gotcha.
Wait, like Wesley Snipes' blade?
Yeah.
Nice, good reference.
Yikes. Vayne, Q cooldown reduced while ult is active. Does it say...
That's actually a huge change.
Combo's cooldown is reduced by half when final hour is active. That's pretty good, yeah.
And it's a 3-second cooldown right now.
What, at like level 5?
So
That's rank 5, yeah.
So it downs to 1.5. Yeah, that's pretty strong.
It doesn't go on cooldown until you
every other
auto. So, but still, yeah, that's a big change. I think Vayne could be meta if the game slows down.
I think like, so it makes her way better in dueling, right?
Mm-hmm.
So would this push like solo lane Vayne maybe?
No.
If damage dealers get nerfed top lane?
How would this push? It's an R cooldown.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like her Q being on cooldown more often makes her way better in 1v1 scenarios, right?
Makes it better in every scenario, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah, but I feel like it's more like impactful in a 1v1 scenario.
I guess, yeah.
Or at least when you're being focused, right?
Uh-huh.
But you're only being focused, like you're being focused 100% in a 1v1 versus like maybe 95% in a team fight.
Nick's trying to fucking push top lane Vayne, and I'm not about it.
I'm just saying. I think this is.
Nah, dude. Nick's trying to push mid lane AD carries and send AP carries to the bot lane.
Dude, for real, why is the meta not mid lane is like the dual lane? That's how it should be, dude.
Zyra, QW and EW combos can now be buffered better. Okay, cool.
You miss Zaya.
Yeah, Zaya's root duration.
Also, you're reading every single one at this point.
There we go. They're all done. I can go on juggle items.
Welcome to League Cast with Colton.
I don't think Zaya should be buffed though. I don't think that character needs buffs. I feel like she's one of the strongest AD carries. And if you are gonna buff her Q damage or something. Her Q damage is fucking baby bitch stuff. But like, you don't need to buff the root duration. I feel like her root, it's stupid how it's flat. Also, it should scale.
Mm-hmm. It should scale with
what if it was like it was like maybe
feathers.
3/4 of a second and like plus 0.1 per feather, like after 3.
Oh,
So it should be.
Like,
rewards you for blowing your load all at once.
you get to 14 feather combos, send them for 4 years.
like, but honestly, if you sit there and
You become
like,
fiddlesticks.
I mean, you could make it like have a hard cap or diminishing returns if you want to really avoid that. But like,
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
1 second per feather.
1 second per feather, hell yeah.
10 seconds per feather.
10
dude.
seconds per feather, hell yeah.
Don't get hit.
Just don't get it.
Oh, she hit me with eight feathers. See you guys later.
And hear me out, dude. How this is balanced? It's a root. You can still like use abilities and stuff. You can still like beat her up.
You just become a tree.
Yeah,
She plants you.
She just steals your
Just pick
movement speed permanently. Let's go.
hell yeah.
At that point, you'd rather die, right? Because the respawn timer would be shorter than the root duration.
What if there's a character that could just like steal a stat from you permanently? It's like, I'm just gonna steal like 3% attack speed from you permanently, and then like he can do it.
That'd be
be
fun.
so fun, right?
You know what character that is? That's Slark from Dota.
Oh god.
Yeah, I got the best change of the patch though.
Yeah.
We got our weekly how jungle items work and affect your gold income change. Unenchanted jungle items reduce gold received from minions if their owner has too much minion gold. Woo,
Don't
we got our
carry.
weekly change.
Don't carry. Don't be a jungle carry. Stop it. We don't want that.
No, it's the funneling.
At this point though, like, if you haven't played in like a couple weeks, you literally don't know how the jungle works. It's either you can funnel absolutely fine. You can only funnel if you don't have a completed jungle item, or sorry, you can only funnel if your jungle item is completed. Or now it's you can't get extra minion gold if you have too much minion specific
Yeah, so you need
gold.
to earn more earn more money from jungle camps than lane minions. Otherwise, you're gonna get penalized on lane minions. Is basically what it comes out to.
Dude, it's so they like. I understand they're trying new shit, but try new shit on the PvE. You can't fucking push 4 different changes to fix the same different thing. Like, honestly, that's
Well,
like
hey, how about you shut
Yeah,
up?
how about shut
that's
up?
like
and
no,
we
that's
talk
like
about
that's
Halo
like a
Blade?
that's like the Sivir thing. Like, you know how we just pitched all those different Sivir changes? Well, maybe it should
Maybe we'll try
my
each
idea,
of them.
maybe
each on
it
a
should just
package.
bounce off her if it doesn't kill them. Your idea is it should do less damage, but should like never drop off. The one they just changed was it should do less damage
It
as
doesn't
it
drop
goes.
off with champions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if they pushed all those week after week to try them? Mm-hmm. That's fucked.
Yeah, the PBE should just be for like super drastic changes that they want to try out.
It's so fucking annoying. I just feel like you shouldn't be able to ship 4 different changes for the exact same thing, like over 3 months.
No, but this is a game about clarity.
And honestly-
this is about competitive integrity and clarity within the game, so that everyone understands what's going on.
That
And
pisses me
honestly,
off.
like,
Yikes.
tell me PBE wouldn't be way more like enticing if every change was like, holy shit, this is a game-breaking change. Like, I need to go to the PBE to try this out.
Renekton slice and dice and trices now.
Yeah, dude, like that's nuts.
That's
I'm gonna give that a try. I'm gonna like provide data for. I've told you guys about the bot game where I played where there was a bug with Renekton bot, but every time you would slice and dice, you'd just fucking slice and dice down to our fucking Nexus turret. He'd just keep going like it didn't have a cooldown.
hell yeah.
It was sick, dude. He was nuts.
What about the runes? Are those changes nuts too, Nick?
Hail of Blades. Attack speed bonus is higher early, lower late. Attack resets no longer consume a stack.
It's still a garbage rune. It might actually be worse. I think it's like easier to use and understand now, but it's probably worse.
No, I think it's better. I think it's totally better, 100%. Because, like,
I don't think so.
so the way that this scales, Aiden, is like it's better up to like level like 13 or 14.
It's not though.
Yes,
It's not.
It used
though.
to be 75%. Now it's 110%. How is plus?
Yes, but that's not how the game works though. At level 1, you don't have late game damage.
No, but like what I'm saying is
saying
that
you're
it gives you
losing-
more
you're
attack
losing-
speed up until like level 14, and that's when it becomes worse comparatively. But I don't think any Hail of Blade users or any characters in general right now are planning for when I hit level 14. Like, the game is decided at that point.
I agree, but this is a nerf to the rune though. I think the rune's nerfed. I think it increases your damage by, say, 5% now at early game, whereas before it would increase it by like 3% or 2% or whatever garbage. But late game it would increase your damage by, say, 80% or something for those like 3 attacks, right? Because you'd go boo 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 really quick. And now
yeah.
it's slower, so you have a lower DPS at late game.
You have, yeah, very slightly lower. But the point I'm making is, like, even at late game, it's a difference in 15% attack speed when compared to the 110%. So it's like, it's 10% weaker after, like, level 15 and, like, 15 to 20% stronger before that point. Like, it's just, I think it's an absolute buff. Like, yes, I agree with you. Late game, you will do less damage with it than you do currently, but I don't think that matters when, again, you're taking Hail of Blades normally for early game power, and, again, most games are going to be decided before this change actually does anything negative to you. Like, games are over in, like, 20, 25 minutes normally. I think this is a straight buff.
I think it's a buff and makes it more of a gimmick rune. It's a buff to gimmick characters. If you're taking it purely to proc a 3-part attack, then it's a buff,
But
right? I think any other situation is a nerf.
I completely disagree, I guess. Like,
I just look at it as like the fact that who cares if you have an extra 35% attack speed at level 1? You don't do any damage anyways.
people who use Halo Blades and trade in the jungle at like level 2.
I think it makes almost no difference.
Alright, I guess I agree to disagree, but
I think it's a buff to gimmick characters though.
I think it's a buff to anyone who wants to use Halo Blades.
Like if you want to play Tahm Kench's jungle, this shit's probably a buff.
Well, so I think you just think Halo Blades is a garbage rune, right?
I mean, it was already.
It is.
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
it's a
you're
garbage
crazy if you think
rune, but
not.
like the only reason you use Halo Blades is to get like a ridiculous trade early on, right? Like that's the only purpose this rune has, is to get a ridiculous trade in the early game. Nobody's using
I think it's-
Halo Blades for late game because they would just use lethal tempo.
I think it's the only reason it's good though is for the characters that have like 3 auto attack gimmicks or whatever. Like
Yeah,
Xin Zhao,
and it's just
Kindred,
and now all of
Tahm
those
Kench.
characters are stronger to like level 13 or 14.
I agree. Those 5 characters are stronger.
I don't know. I don't get how you're saying it's a nerf when it's just like it's a rune made for early game and you have a stronger early game and it works well for the characters that use it. It's just like, well, yeah, it is exactly doing what it's trying to do for the characters that want it, as well as it now also doesn't get the reduced proc on an attack reset. It's like some of the characters that use it, like Xin Zhao, not only does he get the extra Halo Blades attack speed, but when he does a Q auto reset, it doesn't even burn one of his stacks. Like, same thing with, Jax. Jax doesn't really take Halo Blades, but, like, any character that's abusing that still gets to even more so now. Like, it's a total buff.
I think we're viewing it from a different point of view. I think, like, once again, for those characters that have 3-part attacks, it's a buff. I agree. Is it, like, before it was a fucking trash rune, and now it's even a trash rune? Like, outside of those characters, though.
Yeah, but, like, even for characters
I think it's a nerf outside of those characters.
Even characters without a 3 attack auto, how is it weaker?
Because you're lowering your late game DPS, which is a bigger number, to increase your early game DPS, which is a significantly smaller number.
You're getting 1% less damage after 20 minutes when the game's already been decided, so you can have a much stronger early game. I guess we just fundamentally disagree, but
Okay, run Halo Blades your next 20 games and see how many ranked games you win.
I'm not saying it's good.
It's
I'm saying
fucking
it's better
trash.
than
It's
it was.
awful.
I'm saying it's better than it was.
What characters are you gonna run it on that don't have 3 proc attacks?
I'm trying. I mean, I think you still run it on 3 proc characters. I think that's the only characters Halo Blades is really good on, and I think it's much stronger for them now.
Okay, good. I'm glad we agree on that.
I think that's at its core, Halo Blade's biggest issue is that it's way too niche to be a keystone.
It's dog shit.
Like, it should be like super toned down and become just a regular rune.
What was the rune that was like good on DOTs?
Deathfire Touch.
There's something. Either way, it's
No,
like
it's Deathfire
that was
Touch.
like
yeah, that used
it was
to
like
be
a niche
keystone.
rune, but like for at least a bigger audience than this. You know what I mean? And it was good because it was,
Yeah,
like,
it was-
at least for a big audience. Like it was like a lot of characters have DOTs.
Yeah, it was for like, hey, this is gonna do like a lot of damage if you're able to proc it like consistently over time, or if you have one huge hit, like Jhin would take Deathfire Touch.
Oh, my Lux Deathfire Touch. Oh, remember that? Oh,
Oh,
I still feel like no one
That was
ran that. It
dirty.
was really good.
yeah. No, I ran it all the time on Jhin. Jhin was super fun though because you could get 700 attack damage.
Yeah, I feel like that was when you had Thunderlords, so like Lux could just like E-auto and Thunderlords you. Anyway.
Yeah, but like the Dream Cold, like if you didn't get to late game with Deathfire Touch Lux, you'd feel like shit. But when you got late game and you had like an 800 damage ult on a 20-second cooldown, you'd ult someone and then it would burn them for like 400.
Yeah, it was crazy. Celerity. Or wait, no. So rune stats. The attack speed slot in like the little 3x3 tray is now from 9 up to 10%. So they're just buffing that by 1%.
Hell yeah. Celerity, movement speed bonus multiplier is increased from 8 to 10%.
Cool. Shield bash damage increased.
I am a huge fan of Shield Bash.
It's strong.
It's great.
I just think it's pretty niche because there's not tons of characters with shields that can actually
Actually, it's pretty niche, honestly.
yeah.
As it should be. Like,
It is not a keystone.
True,
yeah.
true.
Honestly, I've played a couple games of Shield Bash Tarek. Real fun. You
Yeah.
proc it so
Yeah, that sounds
often.
pretty fun.
Let's move on to turret assists.
Local gold proximity radius on turret takedown is increased. Additional radius for assist added. So just it's harder to give solo gold and easier to get shared gold. Yeah, that's it. And it's just reminding you also that there's no bonus gold for having an assist. Like, it's just a flat pool whether or not it's one person, two person, three people. So in general, I think it wants to avoid giving like a free 160 gold to the 80 carry if you
There
just
you
step
go.
out.
Oh,
Full DC'd, but
We're
Oh,
back.
I guess I did. I kept talking, so there'll be audio.
I changed the server, by the way, so it was clear.
yeah. Okay, that's it. Whew. Yeah, so we were recording on Discord, and it was, like, real bad. So we moved the server, and now hopefully it'll be good.
It'll be good. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to restart, Colton? I'm sorry. Or I guess if they heard it.
I mean,
then-
yeah,
it'll be there,
I
it's fine.
kind of went on about it for a little bit, so I think, I don't know, I think it's a pretty nice change that prevents people from, like, funneling gold onto an 80 carry really easily, because, like, that 160 gold before, when you could just, like, step into river was so much.
Mm-hmm. Ability ping improvements, long range pings. Pinging these abilities will now let your team know when the targets are in range. So, what does that
seems
mean?
nuts.
What does that mean?
So it seems like you ping your own ultimate, and then it pings which targets are in range.
That seems weird. Like, it makes sense. Like, I know Nocturnal does that already. No, Nocturnal doesn't do it. There's an ability in the game that already does that, though. I've seen it before. Like, you ping it, goes not in range or whatever. But how the fuck is that supposed to work for something like Zig's ult? Does it literally just ping everyone on the map that's not in range of it?
I guess. Yeah, I guess so.
See, that's weird.
Yeah, I think so. It's like if I'm running down to bot lane as Galio and then like ping my ult and like I don't know supports in like Tribrush, but the 80 carries under tower, it would like just ping the support because the 80 carry's not in range yet. It feels really oddly specific in a weird way.
We'll have to see how it works.
I feel like it's fine on Galio, but like that seems really strong on damage dealing ultimates. Like you just it's way more clarity about the range of your ultimate, right?
Which I don't think is
Like if you're
bad.
playing I'm sorry?
I don't think that's a bad thing.
No, I don't think it's a bad thing either. It's just an interesting change that they're choosing to make
I think
after such a
I
long
think
time.
it's nice though. I think for like Pantheon and Nocturne, where you can be like pinging it as you're walking in, like not in range, not in range, not in range, and then they like know that you're slowly getting there, and then once the ping comes in, like they know you're there. Like I think that's a really gonna be like the actual use for it. Is you just like ping it like twice as you're approaching, where it says not in range, and then once you're in range, then they know that they can go in. Because I've had that like
That's
all the
interesting.
time where I'm like playing Nocturne or something, and I am on my way bottom, and they're like, "Why didn't you ult?" And it's like, 'cause I wasn't close enough yet. I'm level 9.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Nice.
Abilities
Abilities with detailed information. You can ping your abilities with extra information, I suppose. Draven passive, Heimer Q, Kassadin ulti, Kane passive. Oh hell yeah, dude. Kog'Maw R, Mordekaiser R, Nasus Q, Soraka W, Vigard passive, and all of your smites.
Cool. And then there's a bunch of ability icon changes, some bug fixes, and then upcoming skins, which we have Blood Moon Pike, Blood Moon Sivir, Blood Moon Aatrox, and Blood Moon Aatrox Prestige Edition.
Blood Moon
Do you think
Temple
there's
is
going to
good.
be an event where you have to earn the Blood Moon Aatrox Prestige Edition with tokens?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's going to be a Blood Moon event coming out. Yep.
That the difference between the Aatrox like splash art and in game is so crazy. By the way,
Really?
yeah, I think that might be one of the best looking splash arts to one of the most average looking skins in game.
Yeah, this splash
This
art
splash
looks
is
sick.
so sick.
It looks very average in game though.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
cool. Let's patch 9.1. Let's talk about the other news. We're still in news.
Yeah, maybe we might have to skip Champion Spotlight this week.
Yeah.
So the rest of the news is pretty quick, but we're already 45 minutes in.
Yeah, it's because you and I had to fight about
so-
Hail of Blades.
I think that was a good conversation either way.
Yeah.
Like even if
Yeah, for sure.
we both disagree,
Even,
it's
even
fine.
if one of us is wrong.
Yeah, just we don't know who it is.
Who could it be?
So LS
Let's
is
talk
now
about LS.
confirmed to be casting the LCK.
Still not allowed to have an
meaning-
account,
Yeah, he actually got his account, thank God. But
That'd be so
now
funny.
he's coaching. He's coaching an LCK challenger team. He's streaming on under CLG. He's coaching LCK, and he might be also coaching an NA or EU challenger team.
That's going to be nuts, dude.
Yeah.
He's going to have no time.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't know.
Is he going to be casting with Papa Smithy?
Yeah,
Ooh, that'll be a good combo.
I know. I like Ella. I think he's a really good caster too. When he casted the
Hmm.
LCK the first time, I'm not sure if you ever saw the compilations of him like predicting picks and bans.
No, I didn't.
It's wild. You
I'll have
should
to-
look it
I'll
up.
have
It's
to
like
look
a
it up.
7-minute video.
I-
Like he's like, oh, I think they're gonna pick this or this, and if they pick this or this, then this team will counter pick with this, and it just everything works out.
Yeah, and he's just like, right.
that's
It's pretty
nuts.
funny.
Yeah. We had a new character revealed. Sylas, the Unshackled.
Hell yeah. And he has an ultimate stealing ultimate.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to talk about him once we get like better
Numbers.
like numbers.
Numbers
yeah.
and or
Pretty well-
experience playing as are with him.
Yeah, pretty well the gist of him though is that he's is he Demacian or is he Demacian and
think
he was
so.
just like in jail?
I think he was a prisoner in Demacia. I'm not
It
sure.
seems to me
I
like he
don't
was
know
a
if they-
Demacian citizen in prison
Yeah.
in Demacia because he's trying to have like a social revolution against like the ruling class. Like that's what it seems like. Is he's like a freedom fighter trying to like overthrow the upper class. Is what
That's kinda what I got as well, yeah.
So I think he is Demacian, and he's just like, I'm for the people, and this is like a kingdom with like a feudal system, and I want it to be like a democracy where everyone's equal or whatever.
All I know is he's way too over
And
sexualized.
he's huge, dude. Did you see the video of him being like the biggest character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty sick.
So it seems like a bruiser,
and then-
right?
He's
An
AP.
bruiser, yeah.
All of his ratios are AP, yeah.
Okay.
And then his alt, I was looking at the scaling on it. It like turns AD alt scalings into AP scalings with like a weird ratio or something. Or something like that.
Yes.
I mean-
yeah. So I think it changes exclusively like AD scaling ultimates to to have an AP ratio for him.
Yeah, and I would imagine that'd be the same ratio as like the adaptive force ratio, right? I feel like that makes sense.
It's something. Yeah, it's something like pretty not beneficial. I think. I think it's just high enough that if you get like a Nocturne ultimate, it's not going to be useless, but just low enough that you still want to prioritize the Orion ulti
Okay.
over it.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
It's cool though, and I'm not sure if you saw the scaling, the cooldown on it. Do you see anyone see this cooldown on his ult or no?
No.
Yeah, it's 15 seconds, but it comes with a caveat that you can only steal from the same champion. I think 200% of that champion's cooldown affected by cooldown reduction.
Yeah. Which is, I think it's fucking cool. I love the idea that his ult goes from AD 50 to, or AD 45 to 15 or whatever it is. And I love the idea that you have a 15-second ult cooldown. I love using ults as basic abilities. That's so fucking cool.
Guess. Wait. Let me pull this up real quick because I'm not. I'll pull it up on my phone so it's not too loud. But I'm pretty sure the Dota character who steals ultimate also has a pretty low
Yeah.
cooldown.
It's just like, that being said, the rest of his abilities are super uninspired in my opinion.
I don't even know what the
throws
rest of
around
no one's
chains
talked
and
about them at
stuff, and he
all.
jumps up in the
He
air.
has one where he slams a chain. He has one where he jumps forward. Actually, his grab one's pretty cool. He has a dash, Nick, that's a dash, and then the second part of his dash is a pull.
Ooh.
Well, he pulls himself to them, but it's cool. And
Interesting.
then his other abilities just heal for 4 billion health because it's not balanced right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that his heal has like a 500 plus 80% AP ratio.
When he's like below 40%, yeah.
But that's like double Echo's heal. Dude.
Yep, that's
Nuts.
I'm saying we'll see what it comes out as. You know what I mean? Because that is a little bit strong.
Yeah.
The
Rubik is the Dota character, and his ultimate is 16 seconds at max rank.
Can I copy your homework?
Yeah, just changed a little.
That's cool though. I'm excited. I've kind of wanted this
No, yeah,
for
he
a long
looks-
time.
Yeah, I think it's a super cool niche like that they're filling with this character. I mentioned on Discord a hot take. I think people are gonna fucking hate this champion.
Oh, they will,
playing
yeah.
against him.
They can
I
use
think
your
he'll be the
ultimate,
most one of the most hated. Yeah, he's gonna be like, I don't think it's fair that Sylas should have a 15
Then
second.
he's gonna be
ultimate.
like
It's
he's
so
gonna be added to the
impactful.
pool with like Yasuo.
Yep, that's the character I specifically mentioned.
He's the
on
next
Discord is-
Yasuo.
I think. Yeah.
I also like that they didn't just ignore characters with different ultimates. Because people are like, what happens to all the transform characters? What happens to Karma? Stuff like that, right?
Yeah, like Udyr. Yeah.
Characters like Karma, if you steal her ult, you get to use one of her empowered abilities.
Mm-hmm.
If you get
Same with Heimerdinger, I believe.
Yeah, with Heimer and like all the ones who have like an empowered thing.
Yeah.
For like characters that transform, I didn't really give much clarity on this, but you transform into them, then you can use their abilities. Like you can stay in that form for like a certain amount of time.
So I think it was like yeah, you essentially become like Cat Nidalee until you change back.
Mm-hmm. Which I'm assuming there's going to be time on it. I'm assuming you can't just stay in that.
Yeah, it'll probably be like a short timer.
What do you think
I think that's
happens
so
when
cool.
you hit Udyr? Do you just get to choose?
I
stances
believe
for
you
a bit?
get one of his. I believe you get one of his abilities.
Yeah.
Just like pick one.
Do you know if Phoenix Dance procs Nimbus Cloak? Because that would be nuts, dude.
That actually would be crazy. Actually, it wouldn't be that
It wouldn't
crazy.
be that
You'd
crazy, but
have
it'd
to
be pretty
time
funny.
it.
Oh yeah, I guess the Nimbus Cloak has a pretty long cooldown.
It's weird that Nimbus Cloak Udyr would be better if you max Tiger. Because you'd only have 3 points in Phoenix,
Yeah.
so you wouldn't be
Oh,
spamming it. You'd be
true.
using it as a proc for it. You know what I mean? It's weird that would actually be the
weird.
case.
Wait, no, I kind of want to do that
you
now
could
because I
go-
don't
you
go
could
Phoenix Udyr. I go Bear Tiger. So yeah, I can just only use Phoenix when I want the boost of speed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so your move speed combo would be like Bear Phoenix Bear. Holy
Nutty.
shit, dude, you'd be so fast.
I feel like it would be Phoenix
Udyr's OP.
Bear, though.
couldn't be no Bear. No, I mean Bear. I just mean for like more
Yeah,
sustain, like move speed. Yeah.
All right, well that's Sylas.
Then you're
We're
just
hyped.
playing, but then you're just playing Hecarim at that point. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, Earth
we
Plus.
mentioned this earlier, but all random Earth Plus is coming to the PBE. Now I saw that they're making a little bit of changes. That they're adding reroll bench, which is super nice. That'll be great. They're adding a champion cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Epic monsters.
The
I think
the
epic monsters should be gone.
I like what they're doing with them though. I at least want them to try it. I think that's fair to give them one try with it, and then maybe they can remove it if it doesn't work. But they're making Baron spawn at 10 minutes. That gives Baron buff and Rift Herald. I don't know if you need to give a Rift Herald personally, but hey, who am I to say?
Yeah.
And then they're making like a Super Dragon, which is it gives you one of all four of the elemental buffs, and it gives you the Elder Dragon buff. So, I think that's cool. I think that's super cool. What do you think about the fucking stupid what do you want to call it?
Golden Spatula. Club?
Fucking Christ, Riot, what are you doing?
Wait, what is it?
It's new club membership that lasts for the duration of the event. Joining grants you one random individual skin boost every game, one additional reroll each game, but you can still only reroll twice a
And
game.
you have to buy it?
3 new randomized champion finishers. Yeah, it's 1250 RP. And the more people on your team, the more fancy your finishers will be, and special minion taunts.
I feel like it should be
They're
available
selling
for
you
IP.
air. They're selling you air. They're selling you air.
It should be available for Blue Essence, and then I would be fine with it.
So the only way I'm getting this is if this is the mission, like...
Yeah, if there's missions also in it, but they didn't say that, Nick. It literally right now
They
sounds
didn't
like
say
they're
it, yeah.
selling you fucking air. They're selling you
Yeah.
skins that you can
I
use
mean,
once
so-
a game.
Yeah, so the only... I mean, I think that's a cool part of it. I don't think it should be $12.50, but I do think we are... I think another huge aspect of this is the additional reroll each game, because we're getting 2 every single game because we own all the champions. But for someone who doesn't own all the champions, they're getting 2 every like 3 or 4 games. This is huge.
Yeah.
And I think that's a large aspect that we're just like, it's completely lost on us.
And they're also removing
But
teleport.
everything else seems, yeah, they're removing teleport, which is super nice because now you get to run fun stuff instead of 10 teleports and 10 flashes. Every
And
game.
they added the cannon, so it like feels fast still. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're at least trying new shit because I'm sure it's like hard for them just to like push out the game every single time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. And I'm glad they're sticking with all random Earth because I think Earth is inherently cancer.
Mm-hmm.
But I think
No,
this
it's
makes
because
it a
Draft
little
Earth is
more
what they're
manageable.
pushing the game towards.
Yeah, Draft Earth already exists.
It's called
so we don't
Ranked
need to do
Solo
it. Nice. And then finally, Twitch, or was it Twitch?
Twitch Rivals, yeah.
Yeah, Twitch Rivals, the schedule was revealed, right?
Yeah, because it starts on Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, Tuesday at 10 a.m.
Yes.
So it's pretty cool.
Yes.
A big tournament with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 teams, 80 content.
Each with 5 like really well-known names.
Yeah, so like it's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's my favorite part about it is there's a ton of one tricks in it. So it's best of 3 blind pick.
Ooh, so you actually get to pick your
Hell
your
yeah.
blind pick.
We're gonna
That's
see
nice.
shit like Adrian Riven versus Box on like Riven probably.
I love
like,
that.
You're gonna see like
I love it. There's blind pick. I think that's so entertaining to watch.
that was the best thing
It
about
instantly-
LCK. Fucking game 5 blind pick.
It instantly takes the like seriousness out of the event, right?
I mean, I just think it's cool because like you can actually have people who main characters. Like, fucking imagine having like they have LL Stylish and Irelia carries you on one team. It's like, yeah, you put them on a team together. Guess what? They ban out fucking Irelia and Zed. And then we
Yeah,
have
for sure.
we have a match of your favorite content creators playing characters they can't fucking play. Like,
Hey, we have Yasuo on Syndra.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
if I see fucking LL Stylish in a game, I want him to be playing Zed. If I see Annie bot in a game, I want him to be playing Annie. You know what I mean? Good for
Yeah,
them. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I was talking to Nick earlier about how like I'm not a fan of one tricks in general, but like this is if they did this more, maybe I'd turn around like because like it only works right in like solo queue or like special events, but it's so damn entertaining to watch. Like just 2 one tricks going at it.
Yeah,
So fun.
yeah, this will be super fun. My favorite team name is Swaglord Mastermind Alpha Genius Champions of the World.
Yeah.
Is there like does that like spell something out if you take like the first letter?
Nope.
Damn.
Nope.
That sucks then.
Nope, it's Voyboy and Tyler One on the team, so they had to come up with something crazy.
Yeah.
These teams look really fun though.
Yeah. It's awesome. I'm super excited.
Hell yeah. That's it for the news.
We should probably just
Now
go
we're
straight to
in.
roundtable, honestly, because it's been an hour.
Yeah. Let's do roundtable.
So last week's question was, what is your favorite League of Legends memory from 2018? Mine was getting banned.
What?
I think it was
Okay.
worth it. I actually don't know, but that's probably up there, honestly.
Okay.
It taught me a lesson, Nick, that I could have never learned from anyone else. That
I think we mentioned all the like some of the fun flame we got, and then the tournament against the team we
34.
lost to.
Oh, never mind.
Dude, the ARAM tournament
No,
where we
not
all
the
bought the
Trinity one.
lockets was one, or the banners was one of mine.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty.
But just
fun,
like all
yeah.
those tournaments were a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so I got some answers from our Facebook. Mike said hitting gold on 2 accounts after only playing 1 season prior. That's awesome, man.
Oh yeah.
Brian said the feeling of first time tryharding and going for gold became a whole new game, and I experienced a whole new form of league. Yeah, toxicity. Jason said a lot of popular LoL streamers saying the game is dead, leaving for a couple days, then coming back. That happened a lot, actually.
Night trick.
In their defense, Riot did try to kill the game as hard as they could, but they couldn't take it down. Ryan said, my first game of the season, I got a penta on Jungle Tom Kench. That's wild. From our Discord, Lil Barnabas said, I really enjoyed the rise of Team Liquid. Watching the meme team turn into a potential dynasty is not something you'd see often. Dr. Otter said, my favorite memory of 2018 is when I proclaimed to my buddy that I was going to be an RE1 trick. RE was banned every game we played that day, except for the very last one, in which I proceeded to get smashed by a Katarina and decided I wasn't going to play mid for a very long time. And the Mighty Throb said, my favorite and most memorable moment of the year with this podcast was the tournament. It was so much fun. I've had in a long time. I love friendly competition. I hope we get more.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What if I told you I hadn't come up with a question yet?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think last year we did like, what are your goals for season 8?
What are your goals
cycle that one.
for season? How do I?
9.
Hold on, I need to put a slash through it so it looks.
Oh,
I don't know how to do that on this.
yeah, I don't either. Yeah.
Yeah.
The joke's funny though.
Yeah, it's funny. What are your goals for season 9? Nick, what about you, buddy?
Honestly, like, so my hope is that I don't get diamond, because then the game's just easy, right? I can get gold every season. That's no issue. But I think my goal is to just hit D4 playing mid lane.
Yeah.
I think I'd like.
You struggled hitting D4 playing support this season.
True. Yeah. But they're going to be split, right? They're going to have like role specific ranked queues. So I think it would be fun to hit at least D4 just with mid.
Yeah, you gonna hit D4 on all queues or no?
I mean, I'll try, but it's going to be real hard on some of them.
Yeah, jungle's gonna be rough.
Jungle and top lane, I think, are going to be the roughest for me.
Can we add that to a race? First one to get diamond in all queues?
Hell no.
No,
dude.
what the fuck? I don't have that much time.
Yeah, but that's a race I could
You
win.
don't have that many games, dude. Aiden, you have an allotted 50 games.
Hey,
of
shut
ranked
the
for
fuck up.
year.
You're just jealous that I'm fucking D2.
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
I'm happy that I got to fucking Diamond 5. Actually, I got to Diamond 4 by myself. All solo queue games.
No, yeah, I was impressed.
It was like 30 games too.
What's your goal, dude? What's your goal?
It's
What's
real
your goal?
fast.
My goal is to... So I don't want to like set a too high of a goal, but I really would like to get to Master this season. I think it's possible. Like, I don't know how the rank's going to work, because I know Challenger's top 200 now, Grandmaster's top 500. So that means Master's probably going to be top 1,000, I'm assuming.
I think Master's just going to be...
I mean, like, it's whatever, but I mean, like, what it shakes out to. Like,
okay, yeah.
Is what I mean.
It'll probably be top 1,000.
Yeah, and I'm currently sitting top 2,000, being D2. The highest I've ever been is rank 173 or something like that. So I think I can do it. I probably will have to duo abuse a little bit to do it. But hey, that's part of the game.
Mordekaiser's are strong right now.
He is really strong with Smite. Take Smite on him, it's OP. You just skip level 1, then you kill them.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you take your Wraith Camp if you're on blue side, then you take Wolves if you're on...
That's nuts.
Yeah, you just get to full level, then you just fight them.
Holy shit. Okay, interesting. Do you have to take the jungle item too?
No. Well, I mean, you go Talisman, yeah.
You have to
which
get
is
to
fine.
level.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good, though. And then you just get to farm, like, your Krugs whenever to heal, because they heal you to full anyways.
Yeah. My goal, I'm going to put out a couple. So, like, definite goal that I think I can absolutely achieve is diamond in all queues. Or, like, for every role. Probably not going to go for diamond in 3s or flex, but diamond in all roles. And then maybe I'll, like, go, like, ultra try hard in one role so that I can actually have a decent rank. But also when I just want to goof around and play fun stuff, I can just, like, not queue for my main role, you know? I could be like, I'm gonna try and hit like master on like support or jungle, but then if I want to just dick around and play like a mid bot or top game, it's not gonna fuck my overall rank.
Yeah. Nice. And you said you had like multiple, right? Do you have any more?
So I mean, those were like, I guess, two. Like, first of all was diamond and everything. Second was like actually try hard on something for like once and stick to it. I don't know how that'll go. I guess like a final goal that I've just been generally kind of getting towards is like working towards like mastery 5 on like all characters.
How's that
I
coming?
mean, I've got, let me see here. I
have a higher
I've
mastery
got
score than
21
you do.
characters at mastery 7, 7 at mastery 6, like 8 at mastery 5, and then I think like 20 or so at mastery 4.
How many do you have at mastery 0?
I think I only have one character at mastery 0.
Ooh,
No,
I have
I
like
don't
20.
have any characters at mastery 0.
have-
I've got mastery 1 on at least everyone.
Yeah, I have none.
I think, let's see here. My mastery, I have only like 15 characters that aren't 2 or better. No, actually I lied. I've got 8. 8 characters that aren't level 2 or better. So, yeah, just like working towards that. Because I don't know, I really like trying to play all the characters and like learn all the characters. I think that's real fun, so...
Your mastery score is really like. I have no idea how I have a higher mastery score than you.
I don't know.
I feel like you play way more champions.
What is your
than I do.
mastery score?
584. I'm a full like 80 ahead
That's
of you.
crazy. Yeah, maybe it's all my like level 1s, because like I guess I've got...
Oh, do you
I've-
have a bunch? I have.
I've
one
got a lot of
level
level
1s.
2s, actually. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Okay, I have a handful of level 2s.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh well.
And it's... I don't know. I feel like I should be higher, yeah. Whatever.
I feel like that too.
Maybe it's just broken.
Yeah. What's everyone's skin score?
Oh,
Ooh,
God.
mine's way higher. Let me log in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
mine's
win that one,
283.
metric. Oh, I don't even think I should fucking say it. I don't think.
No, okay, so Nick, you said your skin score is 283?
283.
I want to see
yeah.
Aiden's.
I'm logging in. It's fucking gross, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Are we gonna go into the breakdown of like each little like...
No, I don't.
No, I don't think we
Alright.
should.
What if I?
No.
Oh fuck! Can you say yours, Colton?
No,
I mean,
Aiden, you
if
go
say-
first. You go first, buddy.
Please say.
Aiden,
no,
you
please say
first. You
yours.
first, bud.
I really don't want
Nope,
to.
say it.
There's
Say it.
573.
I'm 528.
Oh.
I'm 528, Aiden, so we're not too far off.
See, if you said that, I would have been like, okay, I don't feel bad. So,
Yeah, but I wanted you to
But
feel
How
bad
many skins
first.
How many skins are in the game?
like
What's the highest skin score you can
I think
get?
it's
800
like-
something, probably.
I think it's like almost 1,000.
Okay, so that's not actually too bad.
it
I thought
is
was
when
a
you
lot
look at my
lower than
bank
that.
account.
Yeah, right? If you're just like, give me the price paid on all of these skins, and it's like $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That might be low.
Well, at least
Probably,
a couple
yeah.
of those belong to like crafted.
So
skins,
if you
right?
take $2,500 over 9 years, though,
It's not as
yeah,
bad.
that's the crazy part. Is like it's fine, you know.
I don't know if fine's the right answer.
To be
Are
fair,
you gonna do anything special with $2,500? If you had it now.
Pay for debt.
Yeah.
to be fair though, Aiden, I feel like
Or you could have sweet.
I feel like for
JPEGs.
both of us, a decent chunk of our skins came from like tournament winnings.
Yeah, probably like $500 of my skin. You probably have way more because you played way more, but like you were
Yeah,
better
I
than me
probably
at
I
tournaments.
probably have like $1,000 worth of like tournament skins in my account.
I'd say I have about $500, but yeah.
I think I have like 3 skins. One of those was when I beat Aiden.
Hell yeah, dude.
Because
Yeah.
he didn't pop fucking potion of fortitude or something.
Hell yeah.
All right. So yeah, goals.
cool.
Those are some good goals.
Cheese pick.
Cheese pick.
Unless you had any more goals.
No, I think those are mostly it. Maybe I'll set a real high lofty goal to try and win the race to ranked. Actually, race to
I
diamond.
think you have the biggest. You're my biggest competition. No offense, Nick. You're my biggest competition.
No, yeah. I think.
I think if I try hard on Pike and I lane with an 80 carry that I like duo with, I feel like I've got a really good chance with it because like all of the 80 carries I duo with, there's like 3 or 4 of them. I feel like we have like a 70% plus win rate normally, and then I just lose it when I play solo queue and get tilted.
You're right. If you do abuse, you probably do have a better chance.
Right, but like I don't know. for how I play, I just cannot stand solo queue. You know, like Aiden, you know how I play.
How the tables have turned, Nick.
You know how I play, where like I'm super aggressive and I just need someone to follow me and it'll work out. Like you
Yeah.
can't do
sure.
that. Fuck you, Nick.
Oh, remember when I was the boosted one? Oh.
All right, fine. I'll play solo queue only. Anyway, cheese pick of the week.
Don't do that
Cheese
to
pick of the
yourself.
week. Well, I don't know. If I go back to jungle, I can do that. I'm thinking about it because fucking burst is so strong right now. Anyway, cheese pick of the week. Vigar, Zillion, bot lane. The Vigar is the carry. Zillion's the support. You just boost Vigar in there. He throws the cage around you since you can't run away from him. And then like while you're in the cage, Zillion can pop his double bomb and like you have nowhere to go. It's just like the entire area is gonna stun you. Either you try and leave or you try and stay inside. You got a ton of burst. Pretty like, you know, you've got like long range poke, but also a lot of burst. And then like if you finally kill one of them, they just get a res and then walk away because like the cage is probably back up already. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, but what if I have flash? Checkmate.
Ooh, you're right. Because Flash has a lower cooldown than Zillion. So I want to play this with one of you if you'd be willing at some point. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
I think I have to wash my hair every time you want to
Okay,
play that.
all right. Well, we're gonna pair that,
It's not. No, it actually sounds pretty good. It
and
sounds
we're gonna pair that with. Another thing that's actually that I like about this lane is that it works well with like. If you want to have like if you have a heavy AD team, like maybe if your top laner is a tank and you have like a Zed mid and like a Rengar jungle or something, and I think like Rengar and Kha'Zix are super strong right now in the jungle, it like supplements your AP damage really well. Especially because like AD carry's not great right now, and Vigar can build tank and still do tons of damage. Like you can go like Roa, Merylnomicon, like Bormogs if you want to, and be just fine. But yeah, that's the cheese pick.
Oh yeah.
Did you say what you're pairing? it
I
with?
might have, but I'll say it again. It's going to pair it with Melville cheese.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. No LCS news except that LCS. I believe LCS Europe starts in 9 days, on the 18th, right?
Sure.
Yeah, Friday
Why
the
not?
18th, and then I'm not sure when NA starts.
I will tell you in about
I think-
18 seconds.
2, 3, 4.
I don't know how to filter NA. Oh, that filters it off. It starts on the 26th.
26th. Okay, cool. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
So LCS is coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Mail fight. We have 2 emails. The first is from Blake. It's titled "Not a Quiz." Day 0, let's nerf AD carry and buff bruisers. What's the worst that can happen? Day 14, looks like we made it through the PvE. Great results. Couldn't test most things because of the amount of people trolling, because of not getting new skin, but it will be fine. Pat's shipping company employee who doesn't know why he's here on the back. Off to live servers with you. Day 15, fire broken out in the office. Window broken. Staff fridge empty. Mark's hiding under his desk with a personal barrier made out of money, and certainly T is out in the open, dousing everything like his champions do to buffs.
I'm not
Douging.
out in the open, dodging everything.
Oh, dodging everything
like his champions.
do to buffs. Day 30, Riot Games has broken down into a Mad Max-like environment. A memorial to AD carries has been left in the middle of the office. Jeff's wife and kids have visited every day since the public executions, and no new champions have dashes, and the best champion is Volibear. Interesting. I'm not sure I quite understand, but the abstract
I
nature
think he's just saying
makes
that
it art.
the, like preseason is chaos.
I see.
I think that's the
I see.
point.
Also,
like this is the preseason progress, and it's just chaos.
I don't know why people hate certainly T so much.
I don't either. I think he's
Fuck you.
a great
Because he
designer.
makes really cool characters
Hell yeah.
that make you feel bad when they outplay you.
But that's the balance team's issue.
That's what I say. And people.
His purpose is to come up with cool ideas.
Yeah,
I
that's
started
fair.
seeing people. I started seeing people on Reddit counteract our point, Nick, by saying that the balance team can't balance characters that are unbalanceable. And I'm like, touche. I'm like, I guess that's my argument, but like in reverse, and I can't counter argue it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess sure.
You can have this one, but
Yeah.
certainly T's a great designer.
Yeah.
And one more email from Dustin. My wife is Turkish, and I recently went to Turkey to meet her family. While there, I discovered the best cheese I've ever had. It's called beyaz peynir, which translates to white cheese, and it is perfect. You should feature this on one of your cheese picks. Thanks. Dustin, a.k.a. the former David the brand guy, now David the Malzahar guy.
You should let us know what it tastes like. Describe the cheese, please.
Yeah, can I get a 100-word description of the cheese?
This is a very bare bones cheese report, and we're gonna need some fucking quality.
And if you need, I can give you a P.O. box if you want to send me some.
I don't know if you can send cheese.
You want him to send cheese from
Yep.
Turkey to Illinois in the mail.
I want an actual courier to walk it there.
That's disgusting.
It's not like someone's gonna eat it.
Gross.
Joke.
Wait, he said he was gonna eat it. He said, "You want to send me
No, I
something
meant,
to
like,
eat?"
it's not like the male person's gonna eat it and steal it.
Thanks for the email,
Deliverable.
Dustin.
Colton wants to eat male cheese. That's great.
No, I only eat female cheese.
I was gonna say
Nice.
Yeah. And that's the show. Wrapping it
that
up.
show's gone on for
Yeah.
too long.
That's episode 360. If you want to follow us on Twitter, it's at LeeCast and at LeeCastFrost. Our Facebook is LeeCast. TeamSpeak is where we hang out most of the time. TS at LeeCastPodcast.com. Send us emails, mail at LeeCastPodcast.com. Check out our Twitch, twitch.tv/BlueBasket. Patreon.com/LeeCast is where you can support us. We recently changed our reward, so go check that out and all that good stuff. And Discord, you can get by emailing us or getting a friend to do it, or friend requesting us on League or something. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
To episode 360. Bye.
Bye.